Captain Matt Ware in the Holyoke Police Department. I'm also on the committee that we call the Holyoke Police Officers Ball Committee. The committee, as I just stated, I'm on. I'm also on that committee with Detective Jared Hamill, Detective Steve Norton, Officer Brian Summers, Officer Dave Seidel, and Officer Jose Milan. The committee, our main purpose is to get some morale and come up with activities that our officers and their families can partake in, and to sponsor some of these activities, mostly the Holyoke Police Officers Ball, that we have fundraisers. Over the years, these fundraisers have included raffles, they've included road races, and we don't keep all the money. We always try to donate to normally a local childhood group. We have sponsored the Holyoke High Musical, we have sponsored childhood cancer, we have sponsored a baseball team and others. Last year's raffle, we decided to kind of expand our reach and almost go global, and this is where Dr. Mark Bigda and his crew will come in. They're part of the Doctors Without Borders. Oh, no, sorry, just Mustard Seed?
Just Mustard Seed.
All right, click that one. All right, so they are part of the Mustard Seed Mission Incorporated, where they take an annual trip to Haiti and offer medical aid to the residents there. So we thought this year we would reach out to him and see if we could help with that mission, and it was a big yes. And we actually had citizens and personnel just buy tickets because they found out what the mission was. So I'm going to hand it off to Dr. Mark Bigda because I really don't know much about his mission other than I know they're doing a lot of good work. And on the PD side of it, we're very proud that we are helping this out. So Doc, it's all up to you.
Wow, great.
Or you want to pass it off?
Thank you. Questions, anything, guys? I mean, we're thrilled, obviously, that Captain Matt and the Holyoke PD is doing this for us. Like I was telling somebody earlier, this is a pure 100% voluntary group. Everybody pays their own way. So any type of donation that we get is used exclusively for medicine or medical supplies. Nothing is used for quote-unquote administrative costs. So this is purely, we take his money and we apply it to, for example, medications. For an entire village, we can treat half the children of an entire village with what the Holyoke Police Department has given us today. That's phenomenal. These folks here are going to be going on our next trip coming up in April, which is less than 2 months away. We come from all sorts of different backgrounds. Not everybody is in medicine, and it doesn't matter. All you have to have is heart and a little bit of courage, and we take you. So any other specific questions?
I was going to say, if it's possible to have you step a little closer, the mics will get, well, we got what you said, but it's not going to be as clear. If,
okay,
so
sure.
Say it all
again.
Sorry. So a little bit into how you feel about this, when you heard that you were chosen out of all
this
the
is awesome. So at this time, it's hard to get donations from people, especially this time of the year. You know, right after Christmas, taxes, etc. And with a big trip coming up in April, getting donations is not easy to do. And because we are not corporate sponsored, we do not, we are not beholden to some other organization. Everything we do is just based on what we can get by the donations of people. So when we received $500 from the Holyoke Police Department, we were just thrilled, just absolutely thrilled, because I immediately in my mind, and Dr. Elsie as well, we immediately thought, we can treat this many kids up in some remote village, with no electricity, no running water, but we know we're going to be able to help a whole bunch of kids just with this. So it's just phenomenal.
Can you talk about some of the care that you provide to people in these villages?
Because we go off the beaten path, we don't go into Port-au-Prince, like I had mentioned, where all the media is, where all the organizations are. We go very far out. It takes us a long time, half a day just to get to some of these places. We take donkey trains with medicine bags on them up mountain paths to get to these remote villages. So we're seeing people who, A, have never seen a Caucasian before, or have never seen a physician before, or have waited a year for us to come back to treat them again for some ailment. So we see everything, Peter, from infections of any type to malaria to
We see people come in who've had burns, who need burn care, because that's a real common injury. We see people with uncontrolled high blood pressure, diabetes, and we're able to give them medicines and then enough to last until we can come back again. And they have cards so we can record what their medical condition is and actually bring these cards back. Our host family and the local pastors help us coordinate so these same people can come back.
So, okay, is that good?
Yes. Thank
Awesome. We've been doing this since the organization has been around for many years. I've been going to Haiti since '04. Any type of donation from anybody, we accept. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. This is awesome.
What inspires you to talk to?
Karma. I got to make up for my bad karma. I was not a good person when I was young.
Oh, don't say that. That's not true.
No, that's not true. No, you have to. As a doctor, you know, practicing medicine nowadays, I'm an internal medicine primary care. Practicing medicine now is 3/4 paperwork, jumping through hoops and red tape laid out by the insurance companies and the government and the state, and it's a nightmare. I can't practice medicine like this. I'm an administrator. When I go to Haiti, it's pure medicine. I am nothing more than just a doctor. I don't have paperwork. All I have is our minds and our efforts from the people there willing to do everything. And that's why I became a doctor in the first place. So that's it.
It's also when I first went, Mark invited me to go some years ago, and the first thing that drew me was just the spirit of adventure and really liking Mark and the idea of being able to go and see Haiti. But after being there, the people of Haiti are amazing. They're beautiful human beings. They're the hardest worker people I've ever met. And really it's they that inspire us. We go down there and we think we're working hard, and that's nothing compared to what they do. So the people of Haiti are wonderful, and anybody who ever gets a chance to go meet them would be inspired.
And I'd like to say something. I worked for Dr. Big Day in his medical practice, and I would not have been able to go without his help. And the thing that impressed me most is just watching him and these doctors. This is their passion. I know he says that's pure medicine, but you can see when he's there, it's his passion. They turn into different people there. You can see that's what they want to do. So that was really a boost for me to go, just to seek that passion. And now I have it, you know, so it's great.
You made your bonus.
All right.
Well, it's very catchy. It's very
Yeah, it
catchy.
is.
If you go once, it's like you're bitten by the Haiti bug. And the family that helps us when we're there, they become our second family. They're our Haiti family. So it's just something that gets under your skin, and you just have to keep going back.
One thing about the Haiti people, talking about Peter, about hardworking, I'll tell you what, if there, God forbid, was ever a worldwide calamity or whatever apocalypse, I would go to Haiti. Because if anybody could survive, it's those people. They are utter survivors. And it's astounding and it's humbling to see. Anyway, anything about it?
Zach, how many times have you gone with your father?
I lost track. I started
Even when you were...
I started going when I was 15 years old, back when I had no medical base at all, just helping out, and I've been going just about every year since then, and I'm 27 now, so
It's great.
It's been quite a few years.
Zach has the passion too, and I can see when Dr. Bigda decides someday that he doesn't want to do this anymore, him taking right up where he left off.
That's right.
He is very good over there.
Yep, that's the plan. Okay. Anything else, guys? Thank you very, very much for coming.
Thank you.
You want to take a photo? We're all going to switch
Thank
in.
you, brother.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Come on in, guys.